grammar lesson. Let us start with the quiz. Miley Cyrus sings. Loudly, excellent. Jack Sparrow sails. Well, very good. Mr. Bean speaks English. Fluently. Very well. How does Miley Cyrus sing? Yes, she sings loudly. How does Jack sail? He sails well. How does Mr. Bean speak English? He speaks English fluently. What kind of word is loudly, well, and fluently? Yes, these are adverbs. And what do they describe? They describe the verb speak, sail, or sing. So adverbs tell me something about the verb. It describes how an action is done. Yesterday we said that adjectives tell us something more about the noun. Which word describes the noun suitcase? Yes, heavy describes the suitcase. But how heavy is the suitcase? Yes, the suitcase is extremely heavy. So the adverb extremely tells us something more about the adjective heavy. The suitcase is extremely heavy. So an adverb tells us something more about an adjective. She sings very well. How does she sing? She sings very well. But how well? Very. So, well tells us something about the way she sings, and very tells us something about the adverb well. So an adverb tells us something more about another adverb. Help me out here. Rihanna is beautiful, excellent. Britney Spears feels sad, very good. Now Rihanna, she is beautiful versus she sings beautifully. Who is beautiful? Yes, Rihanna, she is beautiful. Adjective tells me something more about the pronoun she or about Rihanna. How does she sing? Yes, she sings beautifully. So beautifully tells me something more about the way she sings. That's the difference between an adjective and an adverb. Now Britney Spears feels sad. We have already seen this in class yesterday. What do we use after the verb to be? Yes, we use an adjective after the verb to be. And what were the other verbs that we use an adjective after? Very well. We use an adjective after the verb to be, to feel, to look, to smell, to sound, and to taste. Examples: I am quick. I feel good. It looks nice. It smells awful. It sounds fantastic. It tastes disgusting. Now how do we spell the adverbs? Take a pen and write the spelling of successful. How did you spell it? Yes, successfully. We add ly. Responsible or unmistakable. How do you write the adverbs? Responsibly, unmistakably. We drop the E and we add Y. How do we spell the adverb happy? Happily. We drop the Y and we add ily. How do we spell the adverb from the adjective realistic? Realistically. Ending in IC, we add ally. There's only one exception, and that's public. There we just add ly, publicly. Of course, there are some exceptions to study. Some adjectives and adverbs have the same spelling. Now, what is the adverb for good? You speak English well. Now, what is the adverb for late? You arrived late. What is the adverb for fast? You drive fast. What is the adverb for hard? You worked hard. Now, what does the adverb hardly mean in the sentence, I could hardly hear her at the back? That's correct. It means almost not. I could almost not hear her at the back. Now, what does lately mean in the sentence, I haven't been feeling so well lately? Lately here means recently. In the near present, I haven't been feeling so well. Now let us practice. Read the sentences and find the adverb. First sentence. Carefully. Why is that? It tells us something more about the verb to remove. Excellent. Second sentence. Extremely. Why? It tells us something more about the adjective clever. Third sentence. Slowly. Very good. Why? It tells us something more about how Mary opens her present. Fourth sentence. Quickly. Why? It tells us something more about the action in the sentence. Excellent work. Complete the sentence with an adverb. Mind spelling. You find the adjectives in the box. Number 1. Please shut the door. Quietly. How do you spell quietly? Quiet plus ly. Pardon. Can you repeat that more? Slowly. How do you spell slowly? Slow plus ly. Very good. Number 3. You speak so fast. There is no change in spelling. Number 4. On the day of the marriage, it was raining heavily. How did you spell heavily? Yes, the Y changes in I plus ly. And number 5. It was, but still, they are married happily. How did you spell happily? Yes, the Y changes in I plus ly. Very good. Complete the sentences with either the adjective or the adverb. You find the adjective between brackets. Dominique van Roost is a... What kind of tennis player is she? Yes, she is a superb tennis player. Why do we use the adjective superb? Because it tells us something more about the noun tennis player. She serves terribly hard. Very good. Hard is what? Hard is the adverb. Why is that? It tells us something about how she serves. Why do we use terribly and not terrible? Because terribly tells us something more about the adverb hard. Her forehand is almost, yes, almost perfect. Why? Because perfect tells us something about the noun forehand. She has an almost perfect forehand. And her backhand? Her backhand is extremely precise. Why not extreme precise? Because extremely is an adverb that gives us more information about the adjective precise. Excellent work. Well done.